Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot and we are back playing Minecraft Dinosaurs. In the last episode we put together our Sarcosuchus River. He's in here somewhere, I don't actually have a bloody clue where. I still not really figured out how to make him bigger, and to be honest guys, none of you actually seem to know how to do it either. I think we're all a little stumped as to why my Sarcosuchus isn't growing, but over time he should naturally get larger anyway if I can ever find him again. Which I probably won't. Sarcosuchus! Buddy, where are you? Pal? 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 No. Okay. I'm gonna figure out why he won't grow, and then we're gonna put another one in and make that one grow, and that'll fix everything. He might be swimming around here somewhere, to be honest. I'm just not spotting him because he's teeny tiny. There's a dead chicken over here, so that's a good sign. If we leave it a few days, he might turn up anyway. Okay, I can hear him. Isn't that the Sarcosuchus? Make that meh noise. I'm sure that's the Sarcosuchus. It's here somewhere. I'm sure it is. Anyways, that's not what we're here to focus on today. Today we're going to focus on our very first polar kind of exhibit. And for the first one, we're not going to do anything too fancy. We're just going to do a nice big exhibit with some cool creatures in it. Because, honestly, I just took a little flyby just then. In this area, it just looks gorgeous. I'm going to turn off the UI. So, you're going to go through Sarcosuchus River. And I think next episode, or the one, basically once this exhibit is done, we are going to spend an episode, it might be a long one, but we're going to spend an episode, you guys are going to join me for some bridge making and stuff like that if we decide to carry on the series perpetually. Anyways, you go this way, you're going to go through what will be a gate that we have to get rid of just because the Sarcosuchus would escape otherwise. You go through the gate, and then I think we're going to build like a little dock here. I say that, but we never build anything. And you hop out, you climb up, 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 and you turn left, and it's just, look at it, it's incredible. It's actually beautiful. It's really, really obnoxiously pretty. I want something big here. I was thinking, I just want to do like, if you imagine the safari zone that we always build in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, imagine that, but in Minecraft and covered in snow. That's kind of what I want to go for. I just think it's such an amazing looking area that I think doing any other kind of exhibit is going to kind of ruin it aesthetically. And it'll be cool to just get like quite a few creatures in. We haven't really done any mixed creature exhibits so far in the series, so this seems like a really good time to actually try that out. I want to make everything look nice and snowy. So what we're going to do first of all, we're just going to quickly make sure there's no holes in the ground. And we're going to decide how big it is. We're going to make a very simple fence, and then just fill it with some stuff. I really want to keep this one simple. Like usually I've got a theme and some ideas and stuff. This one I really want to stick to the basics. Just look at it. It's so cool. It really is amazing. Am I being dumb? I don't think I'm being dumb. Okay. So I think the idea is you're going to start about here. Maybe down here. Walk along, drop down, and you'll walk into the exhibit. We'll have a little car set up and you'll just be able to... Maybe not even a car. Maybe you just wander around the exhibit. So what we're going to do... What I'd really like, and what would make my life about 1 billion times easier, is the ability to have a snow block. I don't know why they don't let you. So there's going to be a lot of this. There's going to be a lot of let's cover everything with snow. Because otherwise it'll look silly. I mean, it looks fine now, but it would look silly. So I'm just building what is going to be a fence, basically. And I really want it... The good thing about the snow, more than any other texture in the game as well, it'll look... You know, it just kind of blends in with the environment completely, which is absolutely what we're looking for. Can I do this? All the way up. Yeah! Pretty cool. Now, the problem is, with fences, if you don't make them at least on a block, then they bug out fairly often. So we are having to... get to work a little bit. But if we didn't have to do any work, then what would be the bloody point, eh? We'd have nothing to do. Just go home. Got to decide how big I want this to be as well. That's the entrance. I really want it to be huge. I'm just trying to think if there's an easier way to kind of contain... You know what? Screw it. No. Okay, I regret doing this, but... we're just going to put a fence in. If people want to escape and explore the world, then fine, they can do it. Whatever. I don't think they will anyway, and it tends to only be the corners that bug out. And plus the place is so huge, or the perspective size of it is going to be so massive that the chances of them actually getting out would seem to be pretty small anyway. Yeah, I like that more. So we're just going to stick a fence down. It's going to speed things up a lot. And we're going to use... Where is our beloved? Where are you, beautiful? What's it called? It's ages. Carpenter's fence? Carpenter's car... No, it's Carpenter's barrier, I believe. Yes, there we go. That's what we're looking for. So, we're going to do a little test here. Just need to make sure. I think you want to walk in... which one? This one? This one. Okay. Okay. Let's just put this in. And then if we right-click it... That doesn't work. Why doesn't that work? Is there a snow block in the game? Yes, maybe that'll work. No. Yeah, look at that! It's a shame that there's grass underneath it. I don't think there's much I can do about that, but that looks pretty cool. Actually, now that I've got grass this block, maybe that'll work. Oh, why is it getting dark and spooky? Stop it. Daytime. Okay, yeah, there's problems with the glass block as well. Grass. Snow, even, just because it's lower than the actual snow. That's probably better, though, isn't it? Yeah, because then it's just like the snow has knocked it down over time, kind of thing. So, what we need to do is knock in a boundary using this block. All the way over here. Lovely jubbly. This is a good way of kind of getting the shape nailed down because... What am I doing? No, that needs to jump up there. If we don't do this, it's going to look a little silly with the grass. Okay. Oh, but I can't be bothered. That's actually the main problem. I cannot be bothered. Imagine going around this whole thing. No, we're just going to put a fence in. Stop faffing about, BestInSlot. The whole idea is for this to be a nice, simple, happy, lovely, jubbly, winter aesthetic kind of thing. And I'm making it silly. It's been 8 minutes somehow already. I've done nothing! Except look at how pretty it is. Well, we know it's pretty. Okay. Let's just get the bloody fence down. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. I really do want this to be fairly large, though. Because we want mammoths, and Arsinoitheriums maybe, and other things. We're going to keep it herbivorous like we usually do with safari zones. But, yeah, it's going to look baller. It's going to look baller, as the kids say these days. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how I'd know what the kids say. I don't talk to children. Why would I talk to children? Okay. How big do we want this to be? If that's the entrance, if both sides are that size, that's pretty large, isn't it? I'm thinking I'm going to attach it to the trees. Like we usually do, just to, don't know why the music stopped. It's very disconcerting because there's a car alarm going off outside and it's freaky. It tends to hide things a little bit better, you know? It makes things look a little bit... It's not going to look supernatural, but it should just look like a fairly simple fenced-off exhibit. This little tree looks all Christmassy with the snow on top. I don't know why this is so exciting. I'm very excited to make a Christmas exhibit at some point. Obviously, when we get into December, if we're still going by then. Let's just stop saying that, really, shouldn't I? But I can't really think of a Christmassy dinosaur. A velociraptor, actually, would be the Christmas dinosaur, wouldn't it? Because it's a turkey. To quote Annoying Little Child of Jurassic Park. So if it's already a turkey, and you have turkey at Christmas, then Velociraptor is the Christmas dinosaur. I mean, imagine that with the white on it like that. You can barely see it over there. You can definitely spot it, but you have to kind of know it's there. Okay. So that goes around there, that goes around there. That's going to go forward to that tree. I do want this to be massive. I really do. It doesn't have to be massive, it does have to be massive. We're just going to go forward for a little bit, maybe to that tree over there, and then we'll drop down. We should be able to do this fairly quickly now that we roughly know what we're doing, though, so it shouldn't be that bad. How's everyone doing? Everyone doing hunky-dory, putting a vase? Good, hope everyone's okay. I know we don't play much of this these days. Good thing about Minecraft, it's kind of like when we played Primal Carnage the other day. Or Primal Carnage gets more views. It's like, it's an opportunity for me to just talk. Like, what am I meant to do right now? Really? I mean, like, if I was a good YouTuber, what I'd probably do is cut all this out and just focus on the other stuff. But at the end of the day, if I did that, we'd have like 12-minute videos, right? So, I don't know. It's just an opportunity to talk rubbish, and hopefully in the comments, you're usually very chill about stuff. So you guys can tell me what's going on in your lives, anything new, anything exciting, or the opposite. I've had a big thing lately where I did the week of commitment vlog video, right? The point is that everyone in my life has kind of moved on and become an actual human being, whereas I very much have decided against that line of thought for now, apparently. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine. I don't want kids or marriage and all that malarkey yet. That's not the issue. My problem is more in that, you know, sometimes you feel like everyone in your life is kind of, I don't want to say grown up, but they're moving on, they're progressing in some way. It doesn't matter what that way is, but they're doing something, they're getting where they want to go, you know, and I haven't really felt like that in a long time, so I'm kind of working on that at the moment. My degree started like 3 weeks ago in law, so that's kind of a good start to it. This is freaking huge. Right, that's enough. I'm going to cut into that tree on the right hand side, because this is excessive. And that's good, don't get me wrong, but there's a limit to my excessiveness. I need one more, I think. I don't want to spend too long doing this. I don't know. It all extends back into the channel, and this channel is so obnoxiously important to me. And not just because I'd be homeless without it, or like incredibly poor and not be able to afford to live, and etc, etc. Although that does matter, not gonna lie. Vaguely important that I would be dead basically without the channel. You just kind of get into this, like, by all rights I should not continue this series. Let's be honest. There's a lot of series I shouldn't actually There's a lot of games I shouldn't continue playing, and I definitely do. But just because you shouldn't do something doesn't mean you shouldn't do something. You know? I know that sounds nonsensical, but I think that made sense. There's lots of things you shouldn't do, but kind of the reason you should do them is because you shouldn't do them, right? I'm pretty sure this all makes sense. Where are we? Oh, we need to go... I actually can't see the entrance anymore. I think it's there. So I think we're going to go to about that tree there. The fact that you can't see the exit is fantastic. That is precisely the kind of scale that I'm looking for right now. And hopefully it'll be the same on every side as soon as we manage to cover these. We'll do that later. Cover these with a little bit of snow. But then I get to thinking, it's things like, I think the series, and all games really, would do better if I actually just played them, you know? As soon as I stopped playing Minecraft regularly, that's when the views dropped, and that's fair enough. If I play it once every 9-10 days, which is kind of the ratio it is at the moment, then that's a really annoying thing to wait for, isn't it, if you really like the series? Like, nobody wants to wait over a week and a half for one episode of the game they like watching me play. So, you know, that's kind of on me. Especially when I spend half the video bitching about random stuff. Yeah, okay, we're going to go into this tree line here and then cut down. It's going to be massive. It really is. I don't know. I don't want to spend all these videos talking about this, but there's very little else to talk about right now, let's be honest. I'm literally just doing a massive thing, which I'm pretty used to. And then after this, I don't know what we do, because we're still... I think we're going to do an episode of building stuff. I'm going to try to make these more regular. The problem is at the moment we've had a lot of series on the go. We've got like 4 playthroughs on the go right now, which is way more than I ever want at once. But the problem with Spooktober is, I don't know, there's just loads of games at the moment. Like, I look at Steam's coming soon, and for the first time in ages, I see tons of games coming out in like the next few weeks that I really want to play or at least do an episode on, you know, for the channel. So it makes it very hard to fit everything in. Like at the moment, we've got Metro, we've got Through the Woods, we've got Colonial Marines, which actually just ended an hour ago. Or in an hour, not really sure yet. Depends on when I upload it. There we go. And something else. Oh, Iron Fish, which is amazing. More people should be watching Iron Fish. It's an incredibly cool little game, although it's buggy as all hell. But they have kind of started hotfixing it. And the developers sent me a very nice email. And I'm always nice to people when they send me nice emails. There's the entrance over there. I keep thinking it's there. It's not. It's there. Right, so we're just going to keep going along this tree line here. So we want to head that way a little bit. Which is good, because it means it's an excuse to put even more of this bloody fence down. And it's just like, no matter what with this series, the idea of ending it before we have a fully functional park makes me very upset. And the one thing I really want to do, I want to get that T.rex exhibit in as well, you know, the one that we're going to make it look like it's from Jurassic Park. That is going to be so cool. Am I going too far? Yes. We want to be about here. I'll go from there, it's fine. I really hope you guys cannot hear that car alarm outside. It's very faint, it's just going... Just in case you couldn't hear it. Now you can, because I will be your car alarm, don't worry about it. What was I going to say? Yeah, so we're just going to put some random stuff in this exhibit. Mammoths and stuff. I haven't really thought about it. I kind of did not plan this episode out in the slightest. We're just kind of stuck in stuff together and hoping for the best. But, I'd like to do a proper themed. It won't be next episode because, like I said, we're gonna build some roads and we're gonna build some bridges and we're gonna make it feel like a park again. And we might spend an episode every other episode between exhibits doing that again, which was kind of the point. The reason we have spent a lot of time just making exhibits for the past like 5 or 6 episodes, and that's just because, you know, you make exhibits, you have exciting creatures, and people want to watch that more. To be honest. Thought it would save the series a little bit if I just focused on putting cool stuff in exhibits. So we've been focusing on that, but at the end of the day, I do need to spend time making it into an actual park as well. Otherwise, the exhibits just don't mean much, you know? There's a lot we need to do. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots. Mainly putting down roads and bridges, fixing the shop, coffee, temple thingamajiggy, that needs a bit of love as well. Need to learn how to use the NPC mod. That's going to let us put staff members in. Also, people, the observant amongst you, those of you with eyeballs, pretty much, will notice there's no more webcam. It was a little experiment, and it may come back. No promises, yes, no, either way. No matter what your opinions, frankly. Okay. It's personal preference on my end, because some people like it, some people hate it. That's the way it is. I get comments both ways, you know? But for now, at least, we're going to stop it for non-horror games. Horror games will still have the webcam, because I think my reactions are important for that, as part of the intrinsic quality of the actual game. But, I mean, like, right now, why do I need to be on cam? It's not going to achieve much, is it? It's actually very weird. This is the first time I've recorded without using webcam in quite a long time, and it feels a little bit odd. Because usually you're aware it's there, if not just a little bit. But it's actually quite a strange experience. And like I said, it may come back down the line. Let's sort some stuff out, but we shall see. For now, it will remain on all horror games, which is still quite a lot of videos, just because, you know, we're playing a lot of horror games. It's Spooktober for the next few days, at least. Gone too far. That's fine. We'll just go straight forward and then cut up. We're nearly there, actually. Oddly enough, we're not going to go around making it white. Not now. Get out of the way, chicken. We'll do that in the next episode. We'll do that in our tidying up episode. It may be a super long one. It may just be like 2 hours and we'll bang it all out in one big-ass video. You know, we'll do all the little things that need doing around the park in like a mega episode. And then we can. That means after that we can spend a lot more time doing the same thing. You know, just focusing on cool dinosaur exhibits and other creatures. frickin' ages. It's not as big on the left as I would have liked, but it is fairly substantial overall. I keep doing this, like I look up, like I want to, at this moment when I don't need to move, I'm kind of trying to show a thing. I look up to the webcam and I'm like, hey guys, da da da. But obviously I don't need to do that anymore. I kind of want to pull the left out, but that means we've got room for more exhibits and stuff like that, so that's fine. What is that over there? Is that lava? That is lava. Got like a chasm down there as well. That could be something cool. God only knows what, but it could be something. It's fairly large. It's fairly freaking large. Carpenters. Is there a gate? I think there is, yeah. So let's just put a gate in here. I think about here is probably good. I'm not going to do this now. I'm just trying to do it to a little section. It's going to look... Whoopsie daisy. It's going to look... The whole thing is going to look a lot nicer and a lot more subtle when it's snowy all the way around. But at the end of the day, you will not be like this. You will not be flying up into the air. You'll be like this. And you cannot... You can barely see it. And when it's white, I don't think you'll be able to see it at all. Yeah, you're not going to see that if it's white, are you? That's awesome. Really happy with this. My least effort exhibit ever, and it's going to be really cool. Okay, right. Honestly, guys, that's about it. All we need to do now is put some creatures in. We're not doing anything else in terms of actual exhibit. I really like it. It's got nice little cavernly bits. It's got some eyes. It's got really good-looking trees. Only thing I'm considering is maybe like a little igloo / viewing thing. My intention is to let people just walk around in here, but in retrospect, that doesn't actually make much sense. So what it could be is like a glass igloo in the middle, like there. Look at that, there's a natural ring there. Like a big glass igloo there, and what you do is you enter here, you go underground, you pop up inside the igloo, and it's all warm, and we can have like a little fireplace and like rugs and stuff like that. And you sit there in the igloo in the cold, and you look out at all the creatures walking around you. It'd have to be up here though, it'd have to be on the hill. That's a pretty cool idea, I quite like that. Let me know in the comments. I kind of want to keep it nice and free and open. The problem with that is, if it's nice and free and open, how do you see the creatures? We have to... I still want it to feel like a park, like it's an exhibit. You'd have to have like a track going around it instead. Oh my god, look how close we are. Oh my god, that's crazy. What are you doing, you crazy little sheep? Oh, that's mental. Maybe it's not as mental as I think. I didn't realise we'd come back this close. This is actually a problem. We're going to have to go that way next. We should be further away. We should be much further away than we currently are. Way, way, way too close to the visitor centre for my liking. Anyways, let's get some animals in. Shut up, outside world. Right. Shut up. I see you, ambulance. My curtains are open. Is it an ambulance? Oh, God only knows. Anyways. Okay. So, what have we got as an option? Mammoths are... Oh, I have to put it in a cow, don't I? Is it a cow? It's probably a cow. Do we have anything else that's likely to live in a cold environment? Arsinoitherium? They live in the cold. Well, they lived during an ice age, so I assume it's pretty bloody cold. I don't want to use all the creatures, just because, well, if we use all of them, then what we're going to do the exhibits in the snow area with. Right, what else have we got? Just show me eggs. I want eggs. I really want to do an aviary as well, relatively soon. There's a lot of stuff I really want to do. Therizinosaurus is so high on my list as well. It's like a really exciting thing to do. Dodos. We have some dodos. I don't know if dodos lived in the cold. I should learn stuff, basically. But, whatever. Smilodons, they can be kept for another one. We've got two types of mammoth, actually, so we can put both in. That'll be pretty interesting. Mammoth embryo, mammoth syringe. Yeah. I'm assuming they're going to work in the circle. Let's put some dodos down. Hello, look at that! It's adorable. The dodo's a maniac! Okay, we're just going to fly around. Does that work, or did he die at impact? Little dodos everywhere! Okay, that's probably enough. It's a big exhibit, you know? They're only little. You reckon that's enough dodos? That's probably enough dodos. Let me get rid of that before. Okay, I think that's enough dodos. Oh, that's so cute. Hello. Oh, you're all gonna grow. I forgot these are only babies. Oh no, this actually may be a problem. Okay, whatever. I'll get over it. Okay, I think we need a cow. How do I spawn a cow? I'm gonna try a cow. Okay. There's 5 mammoths over there. We're gonna put like a little pack of 3 over here. I don't know what that's about. Egg quality was not determined yet. Cow, you must die. You wouldn't. Oh, I'll just put this inside. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay. Now, cows, give me baby mammoths. Yes? Maybe? Oh, look at that. Incredible. Absolutely. Stop looking at me. I'm trying to get a screenshot. Cows make babies. You know what? There's easier ways to do this, and we're going to have to do it the easier way. I think we're going to kill the cows and do it like this, because it's going to let me. It's going to give me a lot more control over the numbers. Sorry, cow. Sorry, baby mammoth. Delicious mammoth baby meat. Very careful not to hit my beloved dodos. And you guys... Wait, is that all of them? No! Let me just die nice and calmly instead of making me... Yeah. We should be able to just spawn them in. I don't know why I didn't do it. Usually I like seeing them hatch and stuff, but I don't do this enough to know it's going to work, so I'd rather just not risk it and just slaughter some cows, to be honest. I don't know if they spawn full size. Let's find out. They do spawn full size. Okay. And this is different, yes? I don't know which ones I like more. They're fluffy, tusks face down. Let's go look at the others. Their tusks are definitely pointier. I think they're slightly bigger. I think I like these ones more. I don't know. I think the actual design of these ones is better. Like, they look like they actually got hair coming off them, you know? But they can all get on and be friends together. Which is all I'm looking for, really. Shut up, Dodo! I think that's enough mammoths. That looks like a good, like, herd size, doesn't it? I just want some baby ones. I want like perpetual babies. Is there any woolly rhino? I want a woolly rhino. I don't know what else to do. I think it needs something. I think it might need the igloo, but it's quite nice. It's just a horde of dodos and then a little mammoth herd. What do you guys think? Any shut up! Stop looking at me. It's very hard to take a screenshot when you're looking at me. Bum bum bum. Look at that. Beautiful screen. Oh, look at that. That's a thumbnail right there. Little dodo sitting by him. Adorable. Okay. I don't really know what it needs. What other creatures should we put in? I'm sure most of you guys know all the animals in this mod anyway. I just showed you a ton of them. Any advice you have, any ideas you have for additions to the park are always appreciated. Oh no, Arsinoitherium. That's what we can do. Spawn. Not too many. There should actually be more than there is mammoths, but I want this to be like a little group that's kind of tagged along with the mammoths or something. I'll do. A little herd. Tiny little herd. Maybe it doesn't need anything. Maybe I should just learn to leave things alone. It's nice. It's pleasant. It's pleasant. Where's my other mammoth gone? Also, mammoth's going to break out of this. Nah, I'll be fine. Okay, we're going to end it there. Thank you very much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers. Much love, as always. Bye-bye.